Man, it is going down this Saturday, June 26th, live from Atlanta, the State Farm Arena. Gervonta Tank Davis is taking on Mario El Azteca Barrios. Plus, you also got a stat card. Erickson Lubin and Jason Rosario going to be getting busy too. And we got the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe, in the building to tell us about it. What's going on, brother?
What's up, boss man? How's it going today?
Yo, man, everything is great. Excited for another amazing fight. Like, if you're a boxing fan, these last 6 to 8 months have been everything because we've had the opportunity to watch a little bit of everybody fight everything, pretty much. Whether you're
That's
talking about
so
a YouTuber
true.
or another athlete or whatever.
That's so true. And Saturday night, it's big in the A. It's gonna be big, big. Obviously, you got Tank on Saturday night, then you got the Hawks on Sunday. So the entire city is buzzing. And this is what it's all about.
Indeed. And now, like, the threat level for Gervonta Davis this lap, because he's going up 2 weight classes to get yet another title belt. I know you promote him. What's some of the things he has to watch out for, facing Barrios?
Well, Barrios is a very dangerous fighter. For one, he's like 6 inches taller than Tank. He has a much longer reach, tremendous puncher. He's the much bigger guy. So he'll be trying to use those intangibles, obviously, to his advantage. But there ain't no stopping Tank, man. Tank is on another level. I think it's a dangerous fight for Tank, but I think once Tank figures him out, then he does what he does, and that's why we're gonna have a packed sold out event, over 15,000 in State Farm Arena, and the entry in there is gonna be stupid. Again, it's gonna be a great night, man.
Yo, I can't wait to see it. Now, let's just say, once Gervonta pulls this off, does he stay in this weight class or does he slide back down?
I think he'll probably slide back down. He'll what we'll do is that if there are opportunities at 140 and it's something that makes sense, then he'll make that decision on whether he wants to do it. That's the beauty of being a superstar and having the flexibility to be able to fight at 130, 135, or 140. And what he brings to the table, he's that top dog. He's got the biggest name at 130, 135, and 140. Anybody he faces, they're going to make the most money that they've ever made. So again, it's a win-win for everyone. But Saturday night, I expect it to be a banger.
Yeah, man, we definitely here for it. Now, you put on a lot of events, right? With your partner Floyd Mayweather. What is a match or a card that you can build that y'all have not put together yet?
We've done everything. Broke all the records with everything. I mean, so anytime you're looking at somebody doing a major event and we talking about bringing out all the stars and everything with Mayweather Promotions all day long.
All right. And Floyd is still one of the biggest names in the game, whether he's actively fighting or not. We just saw him get
The
busy.
biggest name.
Yo, we just saw him get busy a couple weeks ago. And, people want to see some more of that. And I know De La Hoya just recently called him out, and I know you be in Mayweather's ear. I think, like De La Hoya's biggest fight needs to be against sobriety, it seems. But, what are the chances of Mayweather, like, stepping back in the ring and, like, going for it? If not with De La Hoya, somebody else.
Well, there's zero chance of Floyd doing an exhibition with Oscar. So let me be clear on that. All Oscar's doing is, unfortunately, he has issues outside of, and I'm sure that, he's dealing with those battles on a daily basis. So, just kind of wish him the best with all that. But all that bringing up Floyd's name, all that is just to get some attention. That's all that is. Because he knows very well that ain't happening. He know that. Floyd don't even deal with him like that. Mm-hmm. Those two guys really, 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 really dislike each other. And it's very personal.
It seems that way.
It's very, very personal. That Floyd would never let him make a dime off of him. So that let's be very clear about that. And as it relates to doing, like competition, like fighting one of these youngsters, Floyd already did that. I mean, retired 50-0, be more world champions than anybody in the history of the sport. He don't have nothing else to prove. He's made over $1 billion in the sport. He got nothing else to prove.
With everything we are seeing going on right now, you have like all these different celebrity boxing leagues. You got TikTokers versus YouTubers. Do you feel like athletes and non-athletes competing in the ring? Do you feel like this is the future of the sport,
Well, I
or is
don't,
just like a phase the sport's going through?
I don't think it's either. I think that there's room for it all. I mean, anytime that obviously Floyd is, when back in the day when Ali and other guys done exhibitions, then it wasn't a big deal. But since Floyd did it, then you kind of hear the naysayers and the critics and all of that. But there's a lane for all any and everything you want to do, because at the end of the day, the big fights. I mean, just look at all the unification fights that are really actually getting ready to be made like right away. So there's a lane for all of that. And then if people want to put together the celebrity matches, then that's on them. Because at the end of the day, what it comes down to, if you don't like it, you ain't got to watch it or pay for it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to as a consumer. Either I like or I don't like.
Right. You got options, tons of them. Now, upcoming fight that the fight world's excited about is Fury versus Wilder. If you had to make a prediction on how this third match in the trilogy is going to go, what would you say?
I'm going with Deontay Wilder, and I hope he beats the dog crap out of Tyson Fury.
Do you do you think it'll be a knockout or?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm always here for those dudes who have a puncher's chance and just do the impossible, because there's been situations where Wilder seemed like he was on the way out and then boom, just the raw talent that he has within himself put him over the top in a lot of matches. So I can't wait to see how this one plays out. But all eyes need to be on your screen June 26th as the 4-time world champion Gervonta Tank Davis steps in the ring to do his thing in a whole new weight class. And I know the city is coming out. Can you give us a little something? Is he coming to the ring with with the Migos or anything?
Yeah, he's walking out with Lil Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going down, baby. He put something on his Instagram. I think it was maybe over the weekend. He's walking out with Tank. The energy in the building is just going to be crazy. It was no different from when we were down there 2 years ago. And I promised the fans that we were coming back. And here we are this Saturday night, and it's going to be big. Again, definitely expecting another sellout crowd, and again, because what Tank brings to the table is he's the most exciting fighter in the entire world, period. So if that's what the fans want to see. When Tank steps in the ring, he gives them exactly what they want to see. He's 24-0 with 23 big knockouts, and that's what the fans want to see. The fans want to see knockouts.
Indeed. And somebody's gotta go this Saturday night, man. And all tap in 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Showtime pay-per-view. Leonard Ellerbe, thank you so much for pulling up on us, man. And I can't wait to see the sparks fly this Saturday, bro.
Man, thank you. And thank you for having me, and continue to have a blessed day.
We are the Morning Hustle.